Hello.
Hi and welcome to ИнстаФорекс news channel. We are Anna Kasatkina
and Kate Nidachina.
You are watching a TV review of the currency and commodity markets for the last week.
Let's start with the Forex news.
The greenback posted monthly losses versus the euro and the yen.
What backed the greenback's uptrend?
The rally was driven by favorable economic statistics released in the United States and the rising risk of a war between Ukraine and Russia. The dollar and the yen are traditionally taken as safe havens, so investors buy into these currencies at times of instability. The fundamental background is strong. US consumers and companies started spending less than before. Meanwhile, the Japanese economy is having some difficulties after the sales tax hike. The conflict between Russia and Ukraine worsened on Thursday when Petro Poroshenko again accused Russia of invasion. We should also say that the consumer confidence in the American economy consolidated in August, reversing a negative trend observed in July. On Friday, the US dollar cost 103.86 yen, which is 0.15% lower than the last week's close. However, over the months, this currency dropped by 0.83%. According to the latest report unveiled in Japan, inflation is below the target set by the Bank of Japan. Such dynamics signal that consumers are not ready to increase spending. Moreover, companies are facing a weak demand combined with overstock. Meanwhile, inflation in Europe showed to a 5-year low. Now traders are worried if this is enough for the ECB to implement new stimulative measures. The bank's next meeting is scheduled for this week. The inflation report sank the quote of the euro. The rate of the euro equaled to $1.3185. Over the week, the single currency cheapened by 1.18%. On the first day in August, the pair was trading at $1.34. Thus, the single currency got 1.69% slimmer in August. This was all about the latest trends on Forex.
Thank you for the currency market review, Kate.
You're welcome. And what could you say about commodity market?
On Friday, the appetite for oil was strong, yet gold was declining in price.
Which factors shaped investors' mood?
The oil futures were rising on US macroeconomic statistics and growing tensions between Russia and Ukraine. However, the uptrend was restricted by concerns over excessive supply combined with a feeble demand. During trades on COMEX, WTI futures for October delivery were up by 1.5% to stand at $95.96 per barrel. The weekly gain was 2.5%. Nevertheless, in August, the quotes shed 2.3%. October Brent futures inched up by 0.7% to $103.19 per barrel. In a week, the quotes rose by 0.9%, still remaining in a negative territory over a month at minus 2.7%. Meanwhile, the value of gold on Friday corrected from the weekly high ahead of the weekend, and a portion of economic statistics in the United States affected it as well. The price of gold futures for December delivery decreased by 0.3% to $1,286 per troy ounce. A day earlier, the price for the precious metal went up as investors were moving their funds from shares to safe assets amid exacerbation of the Ukrainian conflict.
Anna, thank you.
You're welcome, Kate.
This was a review of the currency and commodity markets at the InstаФорекс TV channel.
And it was presented to you by Kate Nidachina
and Anna Kasatkina.
We wish you all the best.
Bye for now.